Finding Me was centered around a woman who lacked confidence, was not looking good, wasn't dressing well, and she was married to a man who only was there for his gain. He wanted to take advantage of the fact that she was from a rich family. It was so sad because this woman is a smart woman, very intelligent, wealthy, beautiful. It's just that she didn't realize she had low self esteem and she wasn't confident in herself. Coupled with the fact that her husband will verbally abuse her, emotionally drain her, and just suck her dry financially. It was so difficult. But another thing that I also really, really loved about the movie is how they incorporated this other family who were gold diggers, and they just were ripping men off of their money, using their mom's health as a yardstick to just rip people off their money. And it was so nice. It was so nice. So Finding Me is a very, very interesting movie. If you have not seen it, you should see it. The lesson that I learned from this movie, yeah, first of all, you need to choose yourself as a woman. That's what I just came to understand. Because if you do not choose yourself, you see men, my this other gender, they will be telling you, I love you the way you are. Oh, I like it like this. It's a, do you like yourself the way you are? If you don't like yourself the way you are, you have to choose yourself. Choose yourself. You see yourself getting fat, you're getting fat. You say it's not bad. There's just, I like you the way you are. And until either it turns into a health challenge and then you start dealing with health, or it will now turn into you maybe looking awful, or you not looking as good as you used to look before. So it's really, really difficult when women, the one they love just loves them the way they are. You love yourself. If you feel like you're getting fat, hit the gym, work on your diet, and do better. If you feel like, oh, that's just how this thing looks and you don't like it, there's your man now says, don't worry, I like it like that. Sometimes it's not for your good. So you need to make the decision to work on yourself. Then another thing again that I learned from this movie is how, as a human being, both genders, you need to have confidence no matter what it is. Because how is it that this lady was killing it in the workplace? She knew her onion, she was doing well, yet she was being scammed. She couldn't tell, she couldn't differentiate how the husband was just using her. You couldn't tell because of the fact that she lacked confidence in herself and she was looking for validation from somewhere else. Because in all ramifications, at the end of the day, when she met someone that treated her better, she looked better. She was doing better. Nobody necessarily now had to tell her, oh, why did you not come and be? Nobody needed to nudge her so much. She just looked better when she met someone else. So sometimes it's the people that you're with or the person that you're with that shrinks you. Another thing that I learned from this movie is also to be at alert, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because she thought she had a medical condition, but at the end of the day, it wasn't even her. It was the man that had the condition. And she trusted the man so much, she didn't go to seek a second opinion. They just told her that and then she let it be. Sometimes try other options, try different things, do other things so that you can be sure that, okay, this diagnosis or this information I have is indeed correct. Let's just talk about the movie. So it was Joseph Benjamin, Funke Akindele, and Omaomi Dada that was the highlight of this movie for me. Omaomi Dada was this young sweet girl, pampering pay, that was, using men to make money, lying with her mom's health. Imagine dating one single man for 4 years and you lied to that guy for that long about the fact that your mom had cancer and kept, taking money from him. How do you do that for that long? It was so long, such a long time, and I just didn't get it. But Efa Iwara, he played that role so well. We had our Auntie Ivy, talking about Dakore now. She was Efa Iwara's brother, who was both a street girl and of course classy. She has a shop and she just kept helping her brother, and the brother would carry the money to go and give Omaomi Dada. It was just really nice. Finding Me is showing on Amazon Prime. If you have not seen it, you should go and see it. It just really addresses the modern marriage that happens in recent times, how people are marrying people because of what they will gain from them, not necessarily because they love them. It's so sad because this is the reality of a lot of people, especially in recent times, in this 21st century. People go as far as getting married to you before they will maybe, trick you, play with you, and then run away. But this one, no. They will go as far as marrying you because of what they will gain, both male and female. In Finding Me, this man married this woman because of her money, obviously. And in the marriage, he will keep extorting money from her and using that money to go and frolic with other girls. Of course, wasn't even treating her better or treating her in a good way. He was abusing her emotionally and abusing her verbally. Like, you could see how he hated her. People marry their enemy, people marry people that they hate, and it's just for their personal gain. And it's so sad that these are things that are actually happening right before our eyes. We also saw where when the right person comes your way, your life can take a different turn for good. And that was just how this movie was, where someone else is taking advantage of you, someone else doesn't like you, they're treating you badly, but just the way you are, someone else works on you, polishes you, loves you, and then the best in you just starts coming out. So we should, pay attention to this type of things. And it's really nice to see that movies tell the stories and people do not lose sight of the theme of the movie or the lesson of this movie. So if you have not seen Finding Me, you should go and see it. It's showing on Amazon Prime. It's Funke Akindele, Joseph Benjamin, Omaomi Dada, Efa Iwara, and a host of other fantastic actors that starred in this movie. So you guys, if you have seen it, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you have not seen it, run to Prime and see it today. If you have come this far, thank you so much. You're the real MVP. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye.